Not only is it important for a salesperson to study and master the specific techniques of selling, but it's also important to understand the why of that sales technique. That enables you to internalize the information and then make it your own. I want to share with you in the next 2 lessons 4 specific selling principles that will explain the why behind the sales techniques you'll be learning. One of the principles that should guide you in your sales career is this: selling is a process, not an event. Even if your sales cycle is short, it's not an event based on luck. It's a planned process. You're a professional salesperson, which means you go into all sales calls prepared. You should know your sales process and where you are in that process with each of your prospects. You should also know what needs to be done to move to the next step. By following a roadmap, if you will know what needs to happen to move the decision forward. Do you have a process that you follow every time? Or do you let your prospect move you toward whatever he wants to and hope that he makes a positive buying decision? To be professional in selling, you need to know what the steps are in the purchasing cycle, and you need to know how to move someone through those steps. You do not leave it up to chance, but you have a procedure that you follow each and every time. This process will obviously need some flexibility, but it's a routine that you practice and master so that you can make every conversation with a prospect count. Selling should involve a relationship between you and your prospect. You need to take the time to get to know the prospect, what he wants and needs, and why he wants and needs those things. Selling is not something you do to someone, it's something you do with someone. As the relationship between prospect and salesperson grows, you learn how you may be able to solve a problem your prospect has with one of your products or services. That brings us to the second principle. Here it comes. You make more money solving problems than you do by selling your products or services. When you only sell products instead of solving problems, you create frustration and short-term customers. But when you listen to the prospect and understand their problem and then offer a solution to that problem, you become extremely valuable to your prospects. You'll get more referrals and more loyal customers. Anticipating needs or problems sells more products and satisfies more customers. I mean, if customers could solve their own problems, they wouldn't need you. To apply this information today, frame what you sell in terms of solutions, and you'll become an expert in their eyes.